What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Shabba Show. Remember last episode, ended the episode with this thing blowing up. So this video is going to be a little bit different, probably a little bit more talking involved. I know you guys like the high octane editing and action. There will be that in this video, don't worry. But first, we have to put a new head gasket on that. As I mentioned, I got some goodies from IPD. No sponsorship yet. I have some belts to fix that belt squeal. Top end gasket set ready to go in. But I was thinking, since I'm taking the head off, I might as well do a little upgrading because I have these bad boys just waiting to go in the engine. Max beating rods. Use code SHABBASHOW for 10% off all your max beating rods purchases, including max beating rods. Great bang for your buck, better than the 13 mil rods and way better than the 9 mil rods. Well, let's get right into it. So that's the next day. I'm gonna go put the 240 up in the shop. Got a compression tester here. If the compression is good on every cylinder, probably won't redo the rings. It is a little chilly out today, so it might take a little bit to get started. And also there is a hole in the head gasket. There we go. God damn, this thing is freaking loud. As you can see, not very happy right now. You can see it, but it's coming out between the head and the block down there. Got the spark plugs out. Got the compression tester in hole 1. I'm gonna turn it over, see what happens. That's looking above 150. It's not too bad. Pretty good, actually. Got it in hole number 2. Same as the other one. That's good. Got it in hole number 3. A little less. 150 is still freaking awesome though. I'm gonna do that again, see if it goes up. 150, dead even. Got it in hole number 4. Ah, even better. Well, this engine was incredibly healthy until head gasket took a shit, but I am very pleased with the results of this test. This is gonna make my job a lot easier. Only have to get bearings. Just gonna reuse piston rings. If I did get new rings, I'd have to hone the block anyways, and I don't really wanna do that. It'll sand, I'm not worried about it. All right, got the car jacked up in the air. Drain the oil now. Well, let's get into it. All right, got the turbo out. Pretty sizable boy. Only a slight mishap. Didn't get the WD-40 out until it was too late. Ended up breaking a stud off. Unlucky. This is a stock 13C turbo. This is the whole set HE351. Kind of a beast. All right, next step, take everything else off. Got the head off a little while ago. As you can see, there is a bunch of water in the cylinders. Head gasket's pretty fucked up. See right there, it failed. Sweet. It's going on the wall of shame. Here is the head. I am going to have this checked to see if it's flat. And if it is, I'm just gonna send it. You can see right here, see the shadows. That is from an auto light plug exploding in the engine. I got the head loaded up. You can go to the machine shop right now. Just got back from the machine shop. Everything checked out. We put the flat across and we put a 1 thou feeler under it and I drug it across it. All right, so I just got another box in the mail from IPD. Let's open her up. God damn it. Bearing set, made in Poland. Shout out to Poland. Some water pump gaskets here, oil pan gaskets. That's all I got. Got the rest of the stuff I need. All right, next thing I'm gonna do, support the top of the engine with that engine brace right there and drop the oil pan. Sweet. All right, so I got the engine supported. I have the 17mm bolts undone. I have the engine mounts undone and the steering rack disconnected. You can see under here, there is space. You see where the subframe has been disconnected. Tank beneath. Now I have access to all the oil pan bolts. Let's get right into it. So I just got the oil pan off. Kind of a bitch to fucking wiggle it around down there because of this baffle right here. Gets stuck on the oil pump. Come down here, have a look. Have access to the rods up here. These are 10mm 12 points. What I do next is undo all of those. push the rods and pistons up through the top of the block. Yeah, what we're gonna do. As you can see, I just got all of the pistons out of the engine. 13mm rods. These pistons are in fantastic shape. There's virtually zero scoring on the skirts of these pistons. I've seen a lot worse from these red block engines. Bearings look awesome too. I don't know how well you can see that, but still see the cross hatching in the cylinders. Pretty awesome. You can also see down in there squirters. This is a squirter engine. It helps reduce piston slip. Those little squirters down there shoot up oil into the cylinder when the engine is running to help lubricate the skirts of the piston. So I just pulled out one of the H-profile rods. As you can see, pretty big difference overall girth. All right, I just detached the rods from the pistons, just undid the clip, pushed the wrist pin out. Got to put these rods on these pistons.
Happy Halloweeny.
All right, so I took off the old rods, put on the new max speeding rods, code Shabba Show for 10% off. So the next step is to take off the rod caps, slide them down on the block. I got a piston ring compressor, put the bearings on, bolt everything back up, and that's about it. There's never too much lube when you're assembling an engine. All right, so the next course of action is I'm going to clean off this surface on the block, and then I am going to put the pistons in. Bolted up the subframe, got it back down on the ground. Next course of action is to fix this alternator belt. No more squeaky belts, brand new belts, and brand new bushings for the alternator. So now, assembly time. Got everything put back together. Well, I'm gonna try to start it. Fingers crossed. All right, I just verified the timing was correct. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Let's fucking try again. Fuck. What the fuck? All right, it's been a couple days since last fuck with this thing. I figured out the reason why it was sounding like shit and running like shit is because I had the timing wrong. Alright, I just verified the timing was correct. Instead of having the distributor clocked to post number 1 at 25 degrees before top dead center, it was clocked at post number 1 at top dead center, which is incorrect. So I fixed that, verified the timing with the timing light, and everything is running better. My fueling system is not good enough to run the amount of boost I want to run on ethanol. So I got about a little less than half a tank. I'm gonna go run it out of gas and put some new gas in it. This thing's so freaking loud, man. One last send before back to premium. Connect, you fuck. My freaking windshield wipers are stuck on. It says nothing. Alright, so I got the jerry can in the tank, all the gas in there. Probably still a little bit of ethanol left over in there. So I'm gonna go over to my settings. Turn the required fuel down by, let's say, 35%. Let's just go 30. It's probably not gonna be happy for a little bit. Back, and I'm having this really bad boost creep issue. Got time for an oil change anyways. Figured do that. Come up there, take the turbo off, so we don't port that wastegate housing out. Maybe fix my fucking wipers going non-stop. That'd be cool. This thing is so loud, man. What do you think? Huh? Huh? It's looking pretty black. I fear that there was a lot of fuel in there. Oh, nice. So I did find some sparklies in there. I don't know if you can tell. It was pretty sparkly. but you do get that. I'm installing new bearings. There are a couple a little bit smaller chunks, but I'm not worried about it. No noises, no problems. Next thing on the to-do list, take the turb ski off and see if we can port that wastegate hole out. I just got a port and polish done on here. Oh, a little bit of a polish. Hogged it out, much bigger, nice and shiny in there. Also gave it more priority. That should do me good. All right, well, I got everything put back together. Turbo is back in, and I'm gonna install this Mac valve. I'm gonna hook it up to the micro squirt because yeah, this kind of sucks. So get rid of that, install this. It's pretty quiet. These are getting a sudden boost leak. Turn the heater up. Oh yeah, it's broken. Heater cord delete. Oh, the back rasp, dude. Super warm in here, dude. Oh yeah, dude. That sucks.
Clutch is definitely not very happy right now.
This is my road. Not okay.
240s and shorties.
Bye bye gooses.
Handprint sponsored by Wapner Sock.
Gotta be down there. It's gonna be on that road or that road.
Thanks. I really lost it as soon as I got some speed. So we lost the GoPro. Can't see shit.
GoPro gone.
Fell off the suction cup.
New challenge. See through the window.
Yeah.
Shift leg. Disco party.
Disco party, everybody invited.
GoPro invited. Dude, it was in the water quite a ways. Like a foot in the water. Like and subscribe.
I got style, I ain't talking about Harry. Got an astigmatism, but I'm very visionary. My squad scary, equipped like the military.